Love, light, greetings, gratitude, blessings and blessings. Beautiful Ascension Star family, my divinity to yours. Welcome and welcome back. My gratitude for your love, light, support, your clicks and comments, your appreciation and participation in our grand unite in divine light, for the beautiful work we are doing as a team of light warriors, light workers, spaced out geographically across the planet, but joined through thought, intent, and heart for the same vision. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 23 June 2024, 568-19-10. This is part 2 of our Spirit Talk with Catherine. Spirit Divine, Mother, Father, beautiful and bountiful, supreme and sovereign, embrace us with your grace. Connect and protect us. Myself, our platform of light, and every member of this beautiful light castle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We welcome the energy of Catherine, Princess of Wales, in her beautiful spirit to communicate through you. And I ask in this particular reading for her to reveal the energy of William for July. What do we need to know? What does she wish to share? Thank you. At the bottom is the Hierophant, the establishment, the institution. We have the Nine of Swords. That's all that sadness that's going on. Three of Swords, emotional anguish, heart-wrenching energy. Seven of Swords, deception. Queen of Swords, the request for information and breakthroughs, but doesn't look like it's coming, because there's deception beneath this, and of course we're playing an instrument, so we just keep beating the drum and dancing that fool's dance, and we have the sword aside, and we are far away from humanity. We have the World card, what the world is waiting for. Let's do one more, which is the King of Swords. That's the truth. This is holding the sword and upholding the truth. So will it or will it not? What I see straight away is George being groomed for this system. This month is his birthday month, and it's as if he's been groomed for something new. Tell us, what is William's plans or movements or announcements for July? I know it's a big month. It's many days away. Seven of Pentacles. This is about investment. Rewards and profit. Right, watching you plant your seeds and you watch your trees grow, or bear fruit and give blossom. Right, so it's watching how your investments have grown, observing that and taking accountability of that for all that you've put in. And this is symbolic of the 7th month, whereby he will be doing a calculation of a lot of things over perhaps the last 7 cycles in terms of annual returns, and not necessarily in terms of finance, but reflection of his life, his children, right? Perhaps when he was a child, being the birthday of his late mum. She talks about getting in touch with things of the past, getting in touch with things that happened long ago. So it will be taking him back into childhood. The 9 of Swords. And of course, it's going to work his nerves. It will cause him a lot of pain, mental anguish, torture, torment. It is reliving his childhood and of course bringing that into his life in his current timeline as an adult, and what he is going through and what his family is going through, what his children are going through. Right, so it is a lot of anxiety, a lot of pain. I think we've seen recently with the release of pictures, especially for Father's Day, where he was, he posted a picture of himself and his dad. So, quite possible that he's reflecting on his past. This might be the rude awakening for him. Seven of Swords. Deception. Of how deceitful and how he's been dishonest and deceiving, and whatever betrayals and untoward actions and thoughts and intentions, he'll be reflecting on all of this. And I do feel that there is still some in the works, because all of the swords are being held in a bundle by the tail of the dragon, meaning I'm still in control. I will control. It's not on the ground like I'm remorseful here. I'm regretful. It's I am still letting out the steam and the power and the I. Right? I'm still in charge and in control, and I will continue. Another 7. Right. Those 2 cards were at the bottom of the deck. The Magician. Reducing the 10 to 1 becomes the Magician. Right. What am I dabbling with now in the dark? What sorcery am I up to? What trickery am I up to? What foolery am I up to? Right. Next to the 7 of Swords, I'm definitely up to some tricks here. There's tricks up my sleeve. I'm up to something. Okay, tell us more. What is he up to? What is his intentions? The World card. Right, these cards were at the bottom of the deck. Now we've got 3 out of the lot. The World card. So the world is going to get to know something. Something's coming out into the world. That's your 21. That becomes a 3. Six of Swords had fallen out on my right. Another sword. Moving away. Where's he going to? Or traveling in the world? Or where does he need to travel to? This is the body in a boat. And a woman looking on. It's the death of a man. I see it now a little bit clearly compared to the previous time where I didn't expect to see it there. This is the body of a man, a male. I'm not saying, we're not gender specific, but in the card it's the body of a male. So there is a body, whether it's a male or a female body, but it's a body that has passed on, that's in a state of now drifting out to sea, and you can't return. It's no return, because the swords are in the water, creating this circumference, right? And you can't get through that. You've got to be in that spot, in that position, that space or place, meaning there's no turning back from the position you're in or the state you're in, or wherever you're going. You've got to keep going there. You cannot return. And this looks like a widow. That's probably her husband, but again, not gender specific. So there could be news coming out of a passing to the world. We've got a 21, which is a 3, and we've got the 6 next to that. What else? Tell us more about William. 3, 6, 9. We've got 21, which is 3. We've got the 6, and now we've got the 9. 9 of Cups. This is expectancy, a birthing, something new. After a death comes a rebirth. In this case, there's a woman that's pregnant, in white, in purity. Right, life is just happy for her. So that she passed on into the spirit world pregnant. Right, look at the bottom here. There's death. There's death. And I just happened to say, did she pass on to over into the spirit world as a pregnant woman? Of course she did. She was pregnant. And could it be that she would have been due this month? Is he going to be reminded of Catherine because of bringing the first heir into the family? It's George's birthday. Yes, it is. That's what he's going to be reminded of, because this woman is almost due. And that's what I was just told. Being reminded of George being the heir. A brand new baby coming into the family for the first time in their lives. And that celebration and excitement of having him. And probably looking at pictures. So these are the things that he's going to be thinking of, right? So with the Nine of Swords, we can see he's going to have a very difficult month, because it was just his birthday. He's got his older son's birthday. He's got his mother's birthday. You've got the Queen Consort's birthday. All right, let's see. Anything else? With the Hermit. Okay, let's see. Eight of Pentacles. He's going to be very quiet for a while. She says he's been under the radar and in the light, in public, seen too much lately, too often. So he's going to be very quiet for a bit. He won't be making a noise like he did in the last few days. He wants to be alone, left alone, to do his thing. So this is going to be a month where he wants to withdraw. Why is that? Why does he want to withdraw? He's planning something. He's working at something. Tell us what's going on with the Eight of Pentacles. What is that about? Queen of Swords. See? I'm not interested. I've got my own thoughts going. I want to do what I want to do. I do not want to do what is expected of me. I want to keep my mind and my thoughts on a different frequency. I don't want to do what the system wants me to do. Right, we had this out earlier as the bottom card. Four of Cups. Quiet. Right, there's here under a tree and under a tree. He does not want to make a spectacle of anything for a while. He just wants to see himself by himself, trying to figure things out. There's something in the work, something being planned that needs to come into being. So the next phase has to be thought out carefully and put into like point form. They're showing me point form, making it go according to sequence, in order. He's trying to figure it out, put it together. And he's not around a lot of people. He does not want to be around a lot of people. The Devil card. The Devil card. At the bottom I have the Three of Cups. Right, that could be the children. Merriment. The Devil. They're up to something. They are up to something and it's not looking good. There's some kind of nasty that will come, that is taking place behind closed doors. And he's involved in that because there's the Magician here. The Seven of Swords. So he's holding it together, doing some kind of planning, plotting, strategizing, behind closed doors, in the quiet, alone. Of course he will be with people, right? But when we're talking about wants to be left alone, that's what he wants to be left alone to do. Not come out in public and grin out there and wave hands and, you know, be seen. He doesn't want to do that. But clearly not isolated, as in no human being or no other being around him. There's a group, you know, a few of them. He will be in collaboration with whatever it is he's planning, but he is doing something. He wants, from the onset, you can see, he doesn't want to be spoken about, spoken to, and be too verbally expressive. He wants to be by himself. Right. But the Devil card, it's definitely no good. It's definitely no good. Thank you, Catherine. She doesn't want to say anything else. But she will come again soon. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. This reading has exhausted me, and it's not very long. It's like I'm out of breath. It feels like perhaps she was out of breath. It feels like, you get a funeral announcement and your whole world changes, your mood changes, your energy shifts and changes, and you feel this cold, isolated and hollow feeling. And that's what I'm feeling here. Is we're waiting for some type of news or information, announcement. You can't shake the feeling of what's to come, but you feel inside of you that any moment the phone will ring and a call will be, a message will come through from that call, and there will be something you can't handle or you didn't expect. And that's the feeling I am getting. Family of light, let us leave this here as we continue to pray for the children, send love and light to the planet and to all the systems to bring the truth out, to reveal the truth. I thank you, I love you, I bless you. Till next.